31 days of vlogging every single day in October. Let's get into this. It's the very first day of Vlogtober. How much have I earned on YouTube? I'm teaching special effects in CapCut. The school actually arranged for a photographer to do these professional shots.
Busy days can rush and blur, but these small moments won't recur.
What if we could have an endless supply of new Friends episodes forever?
Are you crazy?
1,995 pounds. Alright, can I finish my video now?
Yeah. Tomorrow, don't do mum.
I will try not to do mum tomorrow. Do a lot of editing on the computer. It takes copious amounts of time and hours, and it really doesn't help our health. Okay, I'll see you later. Can I get a big boy cuddle?
No.
My creative resume, or CV, depending on what side of the pond you're on, has been seen over 100,000 times.
What happens if the job is either too expensive or you break? Do you have to pay for a job?
One day they'll stand, a bit more grown, with dreams to chase and paths to own. So lift them high and dance and play. Let laughter fill each fleeting day. In just 4 years, they'll stretch and soar, but for now, they're yours. And only 4.
So Vlogtober was something that someone in my community recommended I try. If you want to be part of that community, by the way, there's a link in the description below. Go check it out. And they said, we should do Vlogtober, guys. And I was like, yay, I've always wanted to do something like Vlogtober. I've never done it before. But man, has this been the most difficult challenge I've ever undertaken. Just sheer work that was involved in this challenge. I wanted to make it so that I was offering value, that I was catering towards my target audience, which is mainly towards people who are interested in cameras. But I also wanted to push the boat out a little bit and try other topics and other things, just things that interested me. And I think Vlogtober was a wonderful opportunity to try just random stuff for a change. Also, I wanted the quality to be good, so I filmed everything in 4K. I filmed on C-Log using this camera here, the Canon R6. Just that alone required a lot of work, and it required a lot of hard disk drive space. So altogether, for the whole of Vlogtober, I used over 1 terabyte of hard disk drive space for all of the content I created. So one of the benefits for me for doing this challenge is that I've proven to myself that I can output content very, very quickly. There's no time to be precious about your output. You can't have a perfectionist mindset. When you have to upload before midnight, that is the deadline. I made it on time pretty much every single day apart from one day where the video went live at 20 past midnight. Creating these videos in the past would have taken me probably about 3 to 4 days of just mulling over things, editing, tweaking things. But because I had a hard deadline, by the end of the day this has to be uploaded, it stopped me from having a perfectionist mindset, and it just made me post. Another thing Vlogtober forced me to do was to get creative, but also to recycle in a creative way. So I ended up using a lot of old B-roll. I ended up screen recording a lot of my old videos and using that as B-roll over the top of my videos. Recycling content was just absolutely necessary in order to get these vlogs out on time. Another thing that I did with each video is I had a Naya's Nuggets corner. So Naya would be there at the end of each video giving her insights on the topic of the day, or we would be doing different challenges.
Vlogtober's a day and I'm very excited, so...
One thing I will say about Vlogtober is it's been all-consuming. It's made the month blend or blur into one long day. As soon as you finish the challenge for one day, maybe you're posting right up until midnight, and then the next day starts and you're running around again trying to think of an idea, trying to film and edit and get all these points out, and then upload again before midnight. It's just crazy. And for someone like me who has a job as well as kids and is trying to get other stuff done in life, it's not sustainable. So did Vlogtober actually help my channel in any way? If I pull up the stats real quick, I got 128,000 views. That's 28.1 thousand more than normal. I got 30.9 thousand hours of watch time, which is about 353 hours more than usual. I got 413 subscribers, which is about 23 more than usual. And I made $270.64, which is about $10.64 more than usual. So in terms of stats, I didn't really gain much. But if you look at the stats overall over the year, you'll see that there's been an upward trend because of posting more. So if I could keep that going consistently, then obviously, hopefully those numbers would keep going up. But again, I don't think it'd be sustainable for me to do this. Most of my watch content has come from older videos, which is true of most YouTubers normally. But the video that's done the best that I've released this month is a camera review, funnily enough, because I talk about cameras. So the 5D Mark IV, is it still good to buy in 2024? Is it currently at 1.3K? And if you look at the analytics on that video, it's still growing. It's got 53 hours of watch time and it's made me $5. So obviously that's because it caters to my niche audience. All the metrics around that video are really good. Most of my Vlogtober videos haven't actually done that well. That's not unusual. Most of my videos grow really slowly over time. Give it 6 months and a lot of these videos will start to creep over 10K, some of them over 100,000 views. That's just what my channel is like. I don't really cater to viral content. I cater more to searchable content on Google. And I'd be interested to see what some of the stats of these videos will be like a year from now. I had a lot of fun though, creating kind of slow motion videos, creating content with the kids, and also showing some behind the scenes stuff, which is stuff that I don't normally share on the channel. So it's opened my eyes up to a totally different way of creating content and focusing on the process and also documenting the process.
Other people might think it was boring because sometimes your videos are a bit boring because it's just
Carry on.
because it's just you talking about a camera, but that one it was still you talking about something, which was a bit boring, but it had more detail and it was more interactive, and I thought it was cool.
And I think the biggest takeaway from me from this whole thing has been that I've been able to prove to myself that I can actually create content in a day. Which means that if there are things that are trending in the future that I want to jump on straight away, whether it's in the camera world or if I want to start a new channel, I can actually create that kind of content and I can actually get it out there in a day. It keeps the creative juices going and it keeps things fresh for me as a creator. So guys, if you found today's video useful, don't forget to give us a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Hit the little bell button for notifications. It's been a wild journey, hasn't it, Naya?
Yeah.
And we've had a lot of fun. And I want to say a special thank you to each and every one of you who have liked, commented, subscribed, and shared this experience with us. And with that all being said, we will not see you tomorrow.
See you never.
Take care. Bye.